In this season of The Big Talk, you are going to have access to the most incredible speakers who recently performed at the virtual showcase, which is the culmination of the Big Talk Academy, my 12-week signature speaker training. Be sure to watch every single one of these speakers in this series because they are all equally as inspiring, entertaining, and powerful. And by sharing their important messages, they can change and even save a life. Enjoy. Borow-Lawrence is an award-winning international speaker, coach, and founder of Envision. Having led over 200 transformational seminars and touched thousands of lives, Anne is passing on the magic and power of creativity using her kaleidoscope method, new perspectives on the process we all share, aging. Please welcome to the stage Anne Borow-Lawrence with Discover Your Fountain of Youth.
Since the beginning of civilization, human beings have been obsessed with finding ways to turn back the hands of time and to remove barriers to their own experience of being alive. Turn back time and turn back time. The Fountain of Youth is legendary spring that supposedly restores the youth to anyone who drinks from or bathes in its waters. Tales of such a fountain and explorations to find it have been recounted throughout history for thousands of years. And yet, I say, we are still questing for such a fountain. How do I know? Turn on the TV, open your YouTube, go to social media. How long will it be till some expert tells you the secrets to looking younger, to turning back time, to removing wrinkles, lotions, potions, medications, vitamins? There's so many different tips and tools. Cosmetic surgery to improve our appearance and enhance how we feel about ourselves, what to eat, how to exercise. We are bombarded with what to do and what not to do. And while there may be great value to all or some of those things, if our sense of ourself is lost, if we are disconnected from our heart and our soul and our spirit, and we feel deflated, if the idea of aging occurs like a challenge to overcome or a battle to win, if we feel embarrassed, if we're self-conscious, if we're apologetic, if aging and the process that we all go through seems like an inevitable downward spiral into cultural or social irrelevance, or a complete loss of our physical health and our well-being, then all of the benefits that we hope to gain, really, which is to restore that experience of ourself and our aliveness, will be lost, or at least never realized. So while we are told what to do and what not to do, we're not told or guided on how to be or who to be as we move through our lives. It's 1960. I'm not quite 8 years old. I spent the entire day in synagogue for the Jewish New Year with my mother and my two brothers. Boring, boring. My dad's not there. He's an internationally renowned muralist. He created worlds on walls like Michelangelo and the Sistine Chapel. He was at home, most likely, painting or drawing or reading. He never came with us to synagogue. I could not wait to get home. As soon as we pulled into the driveway, I ran into the house and I scanned the first floor. No, Dad. So I ran upstairs and found him sitting quietly on my parents' bed, reading the very prayer book that I had been studying all day. I unceremoniously plopped myself down on the bed and said, Daddy, it's not fair. How come you don't have to go to synagogue and I do? And he looked at me and he said, and actually I said, Daddy, don't you believe in God? Then he really looked at me and he said, of course I do. I just don't believe that God's some being that flies around on high. I believe that in the Bible, when it says, and God created man in his image, we are all created in the image of God with divine spark, and that includes you. So my question to you is, who will you be? And what do you want to create with your life? I said, oh, Daddy, that's so easy. I'm a ballerina. And with that, I pirouetted my way out of the bedroom. I have had a very rich life, a very full career, including being a semi-professional artist and dancer, an art and dance therapist, trained in mind, body, spirit, integrative medicine, personal trainer. I'm a facilitator in happiness and in mindfulness, a corporate executive and a transformational leader and coach. And yet, with all of those accomplishments, something that I've realized recently is in my heart, my soul, and my spirit, I'm still a ballerina, choreographing and dancing my way through life every day. When we stifle our creative impulses and doubt and question ourselves, instead of our beliefs or the beliefs of others, we often lose sight of who we really are and truly what's possible to create in our lives. I assert, by accessing that spark within and creating a new narrative for yourself, you can alter and impact the very nature of your own thinking and the collective thinking and the prevailing attitudes and beliefs about aging. And again, not just for yourself, but truly for generations to come. From my own life experience and from having integrated all of these processes, what I've discovered in exploring ballerina. Chronological aging is, yes, definitely inevitable, but deterioration as we age is not. We really, really do have a choice on how we move through and progress through our lives. So I ask you, who is your inner ballerina and what do you want to create? There are many ways to access our creativity. One thing that you can do, an action you can start taking right now, is to notice when you're talking to yourself and you're saying, boring, this is not fun. It shouldn't be this way, or it's not fair. Stop yourself in your tracks and breathe. Take a moment and just breathe. Take a moment and just breathe. And embrace the creator within you. The fountain of youth is always there. It's inside each and every one of us. It's a mindset. It's a place to think from, create from, act from, and live from. It's not a destination or a place to get to. It's not some mythical location outside of ourselves. It's always here for the drinking. It's that easy. And know and trust you can access that at any given moment in time. So tap the creator within you. We were all created as creators. And let your spirit soar, thrive, ignite that fire that spark within you and live your most inspired, extraordinary, and magnificent life. And you can start right now, no matter what your age.
If you desire to be on the virtual showcase stage, hop on over to thebigtalkacademy.com and register now for my 12-week signature speaker training, where you can become certified by the Big Talk Academy and perform on my virtual showcase stage. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscription button and notification bell, and definitely share your thoughts in the comments. I will respond to each and every one of you. Big love.